Here is tonight's tale of the tape. We send it inside the octagon to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC flyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the former UFC strawweight champion, Joanna Jędrzejczyk. And now introducing her opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Jasmine Jasudavicius.
Ready to fight? Ready. Good.
So here's the former UFC strawweight champion, Joanna Jędrzejczyk. She has broken a lot of fighters with her work rate, with her pace. There is no denying the output. Seemingly doesn't get tired. We'll see how Joanna Jędrzejczyk starts this challenge tonight. Oh, and there's another combination. She's turning this into a sparring session. Just high volume, and her opponent's got to make some adjustments.
Opponent has to make adjustments, but she has to interrupt those combos. When she gets going into her combinations, opponent needs to interrupt that. When she is this free-flowing, it is very difficult to deal with. Beautiful kick lands there.
Well, her front kick is a beautiful thing, and she got it home there. Got to think that that's a good sign for her in a matchup with a fighter that maybe has more ways to win overall.
That's a big moment for her, landing this particular.
She's in the octagon.
She can't possibly know where she is right now after taking such a massive head kick.
Under 3 minutes to go in round 1. Just unable to quite find that range. Man, she's hurt her opponent several times in this round. We acknowledge this on the other side, but how about just getting aggressive and finishing this fight?
You know, she doesn't take many chances inside the octagon. Right now is a time where she should take chances. She should be going forward, putting a lot of activity out there and trying to end her opponent's night.
Oh, combination striking at its best. Another great sequence out of her there.
She is just throwing everything with so much confidence. Every time she throws, she believes that she is going to land, and to this point, she has done just that.
Jędrzejczyk's cut above the eye now from that strike, so we'll see how the fighter deals with that definite adversity now.
Oh, nice. Nice.
Another nice kick there. Solid series of kicks. They're all landing now. She's up it all night. She did not miss there.
She's been looking for it, and she finally got it. And now she's going to see if she can close the night. Oh.
Looks like...
What a nasty flying knee.
30 seconds now to go in round 1.
Gotta keep pressing. She got her hurt. Gotta look for the finish. She's getting up. Yep.
Oh, how is she standing? Brutal knee to the butt. Ankle pick. Defense held up there. She blocks that shot. Second round, straight ahead. All right, so there's the end of the round. Big story in this one now. The cut on the bridge of that nose from that strike. The cut man is in there. Should be able to shut this one and potentially prevent it from being a factor here moving forward. All right, she is all smiles as she makes her way back to the stool. DC, a lot of good action there in the previous round, particularly that head kick knockdown. Talk us through it.
She's a really good striker. She does everything so technically on her feet. So you knew when you were watching her land so many strikes low, eventually she would go high, and she did, and got that big knockdown that really did determine this round.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Round 2 is underway. Nice job by her there to block that shot. Oh, how good was the timing on that ankle pick? Jędrzejczyk gets back up. And you do really want, what is it going to take to break someone like Jędrzejczyk? Pressing now. That is as clean a knockout as you will ever see, and certainly the signature win of her career today.
You don't get many like this. She said that she was going to knock her opponent out, and that is exactly what she did. What a performance.
Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 41 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout, Jasmine Jasudavicius.
Well, there she is. This arena belongs to her here tonight. Hard-pressed to find a knockout in the women's game as stunning as that.
I mean, she has so much confidence in her hand that she's willing to stand it.
And now our tail of the tape for this heavyweight fight. Now to get us started, the veteran voice of the Octagon, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Alistair the Reed Overeem. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. Ladies and gentlemen, he is the former UFC heavyweight champion, King.
Ready to fight? Ready. Good.
Well, you are not going to out-cardio Cain Velasquez. 12 of his 14 wins have come by knockout or TKO, but when he goes the distance, he's a very hard guy with which to contend. Another big spot for Cain Velasquez, the former champion, tonight.
Nasty body kick downstairs.
All right, so there it is. Just to your expectation, Daniel, you felt like the wrestler was going to be able to get his takedown game going, and the kickboxer is floored immediately here in round 1.
Well, they say wrestlers have the ability.
That's the biggest of the fight thus far.
I have no idea. This fight is supposed to be over. And it might not be over now, but it's going to be over very soon. That was lightning fast, that right in. Oh, nice takedown. Yep.
Back to his feet. Dutch ain't much. Beautiful land there by Alistair Overeem. Continues to cross-train at different places. Finished up this training camp at Team Elevation there under Elliot Marshall. Gets to the single collar tie now.
But he's in a lot of trouble.
Under 3 minutes now to go in what has been a very fast-paced opening round here. Planting right hand lands upstairs. Oh, how good was that combo? He is really doing a nice job stringing his shots together now. Velasquez is bleeding from the mouth now. A cut there on his lip. That doesn't look like fun. The punch to the body is blocked.
Another big thing. Yeah, he's in half guard here.
Both fighters back to their feet now. All right, late in the round here, and Alistair Overeem on the feet has really been in vintage form tonight. A lot of damaging strikes being doled out.
He's a kickboxing world champion, and this guy can do it all inside the octagon. He is an amazing striker, and for so long he struck fear in so many people's minds. Tonight, he has been able to do that. We have seen this guy run through some of the best fighters in the world. When he's on his game, he's as good as they come. Big shot to the head, and everything. Oh, nice.
Oh, he gets up here, but he is on wobbly legs.
There it is again. Look at that.
So the blood really starts
getting worse and worse, and you see the blood start to come down. That is when you start to watch the fighter to see what type of effect it's starting to take on, whether or not he's reaching for it, whether or not he's confused by where it's at. You got to start to watch his reactions now as we go forward.
All right, so there's the end of the round. You see the blood trickling down as he makes his way back to the stool. Cut on the bridge of the nose, or so it appears from the strike in that round. Cut man getting right to work. All right, so there's the end of the round, and on one side, thrill, on the other, agony after that knockdown.
Yeah, he was able to really damage him with that big punch. You see the hands, the speed, how sharp he is, how technical he is. It allows him to land in spots where his opponent is winging punches. Great strike landed, great punch landed to put his opponent down.
All right, round two. Effective punch there by Cain Velasquez. Throwing that jab yet again out of range. Oh, punches in bunches as he lands a big knee. Gets back to his feet. Overeem's going for the sub here. Oh, that gilly is tight.
It's getting very tight.
Defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon and the show in that defense. Nice. Another one. He's hurt bad. He's got to start throwing down. Nice left cheek.
Back to his feet. Shot is blocked there. Oh! That'll do it!
Oh, my goodness!
Yeah, that was just a gorgeous shot to end the fight right there. I'm not even sure the opponent really saw it coming. So back to the drawing board for him. But for the winner, this is certainly exactly what he was looking for here tonight. The official decision is in. We said it inside the octagon. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 28 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout, Alistair the Ream Overeem.
All right, so a big win tonight for Alistair Overeem, sharing a moment now with his teammates. This was a big effort out of the Ream tonight, really at his efficient best when it comes to his striking game. Picked his spots beautifully, and he's got another impressive UFC win to show for it. Congratulations to Alistair Overeem. Our tale of the tape for this strawweight fight. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC strawweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Marina Rodriguez. And now introducing her opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Claudia Gadelha.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
All right, ready to go here, round 1 as the clock starts. Here is Claudia Gadelha. She has been a takedown master in the UFC. Doesn't figure to be long until she shoots on those legs of her opponents and goes for that takedown. All right, so with immediacy, the jiu-jitsu fighter closes the distance and gets her to the clinch. This is exactly where the kickboxer did not want to be early in this fight.
No, she wanted space, she wanted distance, she wanted it to be clean. This clinch position is anything but clean. And right now, she is exactly where she needs to be.
Wow!
Nice shot lands from the clinch position there. Oh, nice level change.
Making all these shots count. Well, that left hand has been there for her tonight, not on that attempt. Nice crack there. Oh! Massive kick to the head.
She's got the single collar top.
2 minutes have expired off the...
Oh, nice double leg, yes.
Gedalia's in half guard. Oh, and she's back up again.
Her opponent's in a world of trouble. She landed that punch in the exact spot that she needed to.
And mixes in a takedown. Why not? Gedalia's in half guard.
Oh, nice headlock.
Oh, she might have that locked in. Oh, looks tight to me. Oh, how good is that as she gets out?
She is so aware on the ground, and she escapes a deep submission attempt.
Well, her striking has been great tonight. Rocked her opponent pretty significantly, but you gotta think there's a little bit of disappointment that she wasn't able to get it. Oh, lands a hip toss now. All right, into full guard here, DC. Where does she go from here?
She needs to be passing, right away passing, trying to pass to get the ground and pound out.
Huge strike right there, DC.
Great shot landed. Now she's got to be chasing her down and get another one off to finish the fight. She's stepping over the mount here.
Nice slip by her there. She's avoided a lot of these ground and pound offerings. Seconds winding down in the end of the round. Holy smokes! What a fight! So how about it, folks? A huge result for her. She gets the TKO here tonight, and this is a celebration that you can be sure is going to continue deep into the night.
What is she expected? She expected to finish this fight. That's exactly what she did. The party's going to be off the hook because she has planned for it all week. What a phenomenal performance by this young lady.
All right, we now go inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer to wrap it with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Deans called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 56 of the very first round. Declaring the winner by TKO, Claudia Gadelia!
All right, so congratulations to Claudia Gadelia, proving yet again to be the class of this 115-pound division. She has plus skills in every phase of the game, and her striking is really starting to catch up to her offensive wrestling game. And when Gadelia is on, as she was here tonight, best of luck to her fellow strawweight contenders. Our tale of the tape for this bantamweight fight. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC bantamweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Umar Nurmagomedov. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the former UFC featherweight champion of the world and the member of the UFC Hall of Fame, Jose Aldo
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
So here is the UFC featherweight champion Jose Aldo. 7 successful UFC title defenses during his first reign, and a big weapon during that run, his patented leg kicks. We'll see if that's a weapon he goes to in the early going tonight. Magomedov's head kick is blocked, so no damage inflicted there.
What a beautiful leg kick that landed there. Trading huge shots. Let's see who's going to be the last man standing.
Beautiful. Frantic pace early on to this one. Magomedov gets hit with a kick. That one appeared to land flush. All right, so perhaps he's going to have to address something defensively. There is a legitimate cut around his eye.
Yeah, he got cut on the eye from that last strike. He's got to pay attention now.
Closes the gap and gets the single collar tie now. Aldo gets back up. Nice body kick there. Well, he keeps going back to the well with that left hand, just out of range. Right on the button.
Keep that up.
Massive head kick. Big left hand.
Big strike lands. Now he looks to try to chase down that kick. Now he's back up. Big right hand.
Oh, huge left hand. Under 2 minutes to go. Magomedov circling towards the left now. All right, he engages in the single collar tie. Huge shot being landed on both sides.
He has to evade and stay at space.
Oh, big left. Magomedov's cut above the eye. Oh, spinning heel kick, and it lands. Big right hand there. Man, these guys have some chins on them. Huge shots being landed on both sides. Strong outside leg kick.
That's a big strike right there.
Every strike he lands, that cut gets worse.
Yeah, it's getting worse, and he needed to address it a little bit sooner because...
He's in trouble. Well, he's able to get back up here, but oh, man, is he on wobbly legs. Final seconds of round one. Oh, a huge block there. Horn sounds for the end of round one. All right, there's the end of the round. What a fight we've got, man. I mean, multiple knockdowns. And how about the beard on that one fighter, huh?
How is he even still standing?
I don't know.
How is he still standing? How is he still eating these strikes like Skittles? I mean, this dude should be out. Most people in the world would be done, but he continues to press forward and continues to fight. It is unreal to witness.
All right, so his legendary chin holds up despite getting knocked down in that previous round. DC, take us through the highlight.
He's as tough as they come. There has not been a guy that can take shots like this. Most times the night would be over, and gladly over after a shot like this. But this man's just too tough. Some people say he's too tough for his own good. He would not agree with you. He wants to fight.
Second round here.
Ooh, what a punch.
Another blistering. On that punch right there. His opponent's compromised, DC.
It's one thing to land a hard shot. It's another thing completely to land a perfect shot. And that was a perfect shot.
He's got him hurt badly now.
What a performance.
Well, make no mistake about it, he is getting 2 paychecks tonight as he gets the big TKO victory. Wow.
That's unbelievable. It was crazy to watch his finishing instincts on display as he got that massive victory. It was amazing, John. It was amazing.
Oh, we now go inside the octagon. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 46 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by TKO, Umar Nurmagomedov!
Well, there he is, the man of the hour. And you got to think this dude's going to get a serious Instagram push tonight after the win by TKO.
Oh, he's going to get a massive push because he hurt his opponent and he pressed his foot down on the gas until...
Our tail of the tape now for this featherweight fight. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC featherweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Diego Lopez! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the former UFC featherweight champion of the world, Ilya Elmatador!
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here we go, champ, as round 1 gets underway. On one side, you have a true Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu practitioner. On the other side, a guy who pretty much can do it all. How do you see it playing out?
He can do it all, but he's got to be very careful with the traps. Because when you're fighting a specialist, especially a ground specialist like this guy, you make one mistake and the fight is over. So I anticipate him trying to draw out the plan of attack from the jiu-jitsu fighter before...
Just a nasty leg kick. That one hurt. That's horrible.
I mean, he is throwing those kicks from evil intent. He is trying to break his leg with every single kick.
Oh, nice ankle pick to get the fight back to the canvas. There's another one. Doing a really nice job switching up the speed and the tempo of these kicks. Oh, nasty cut on his lip. Well, it didn't take him long to get a good read on his opponent. Another good series of kicks there.
He thought the kicks would be the key tonight, and they sure have been.
Shooting for the takedown here. Just over 3 minutes to go. Oh, that's a beautiful land downstairs with the kick. We'll see if he tries to change levels here. Trips his opponent with the ankle pick.
An ankle pick takedown. We're so used to seeing singles, doubles, high crotches. When an ankle pick is hit, you applaud the guy doing the technique. Look at how he turns his hip over while throwing that kick.
Oh, nice job working hard, posting, and getting back up. Topuria's kick is blocked. Both fighters exchange in the pocket here.
Great timing on that double leg. And now he's attempting to choke. Oh my goodness, I think he might have it.
Oh, he got out. How good is that?
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow for himself to get subbed.
Working off the jab, it's good. All right, well, the calf kick has been a priority, and now his opponent is bruised in that area.
It's all in the game plan, John. They had a game plan to come out there and beat that lead leg up, and that's exactly what he's doing. He doesn't know where he is. He's hurt real bad. That punch landed in the perfect spot.
Oh! So pretty good recovery by the opponent after getting stunned pretty good. Gotta capitalize on those opportunities.
I mean, you can't waste these opportunities. They're going at it here. Big shots landing on both sides.
Final seconds of round 1. Round 2 straight ahead. All right, so the round is over, and you see some obvious bleeding now. Looks like the cut is on the nose. Yes, it is. Cutman will try to get in there and shut it, but of course, as soon as he absorbs a strike this next round, that thing could reopen. Certainly bears watching here moving forward. All right, let's check out some of the action, DC, and how about the punching acumen by that fighter in that previous round?
He does not waste anything. He does not loop punches. Everything's tight. Everything's precise. He's a sniper. We always talk about how he's a sniper. He is a sniper, and it showed in that exchange that allowed him to drop his opponent.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Second round underway. All right, so here we go. The crowd on its feet as this next round gets underway. You saw in the previous round, both fighters got dropped. I don't think the scorecards are going to be needed for this one.
Oh, the scorecard will not be needed. If we continue to fight as we did in the previous round, somebody is going to sleep.
Oh, and so now he lands another combination, so it's never just one shot. There's always
What a great way of mixing up his attacks. He didn't stay the course. He mixed it up. He went high when his opponent thought he was going low, and now he's got him hurt very badly.
And back to his feet. Now goes in and secures the takedown. Oh, tight submission attempt now with the Darce.
That Darce choke is tight.
Oh, great submission defense. And it looks as though he'll let his opponent stand up here.
He's in a lot of trouble now. Oh, that was a really nice takedown. Oh, nice shit. Oh, just opening up on him now.
Now his opponent's really on the ropes.
His opponent's on Beach Street. He's hurt so bad. I don't know what he's going to do to stay in this fight. This is crazy round of fighting.
Well, a really good second round for him thus far. After a somewhat lackluster first round, he has found the rhythm and found his striking range. Scary proposition for the opponent now here in round two.
Oh, my goodness!
That'll do it!
Oh, my goodness!
Yeah, that right there is a high-level knockout, ladies and gentlemen. Crowd absolutely loving it. Just a perfect shot to end the fight. Landed flush. I'm not even sure his opponent saw it coming. So a huge, huge win for that young fighter here tonight. We go to Bruce Buffer for the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 50 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout, Ilia Contoria!
Well, we congratulate him on a huge knockout here tonight. He'll probably keep that smile while he's sleeping tonight after what he was able to produce here.
He's going to be smiling for a really long time when you get a knockout.
Been there before, and he certainly looks like it. The #1 middleweight contender back in a championship setting, and we've talked about this a lot, but he made himself undeniable with this run back to contention, and now he tries to wrest away the gold.
That's not easy, John. It's not easy to make your way back because you have been there before. Maybe it didn't work out, but to stay positive, to have that steel trap of a mind that allows you to rebuild yourself, makes you know when you do get back, you have a greater appreciation for the opportunity. Tonight he said he intends to finally cash in.
There are a lot of high-level guys at 185 pounds, a lot of contenders waiting in the wings. This challenger knows he has to maximize this opportunity in front of him tonight. Well, there's always a special feeling when Khamzat Chimaev makes the walk, whether at welterweight or at middleweight. This man has proven to be a real problem and really has lived up to all the hype and then some, dating to his 2020 UFC debut.
It's so hard for you to meet expectation, much less exceed it.
Right.
Khamzat Chimaev has exceeded the expectations set for him when he made his UFC debut. He has been nothing short of a buzzsaw, just going through guys at a rate that not anyone could have expected. What a fantastic fighter we get to watch every time we see Khamzat in the octagon.
And of course, many people harken back to the Gilbert Burns fight in 2022, the consensus fight of that year in which Chimaev was challenged and still rose to the occasion. We'll see how he fares tonight. Khamzat Chimaev, ready to engage in another high-profile matchup here tonight. Our tale of the tape for this middleweight championship fight. We set it inside the octagon. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Middleweight Championship of the World. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Kyle, the natural behind. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, Khamzat Chimaev.
Herbert Dean's in the building. He is the third man in the octagon tonight. All right, here we go with the start of the round, and all eyeballs are fixed upon Khamzat Chimaev. More often than not, it's a short night at the office. How will he choose to proceed tonight? Will he go to the hands or will he go to the takedown? Remains to be seen, but clearly he believes he has a favorable matchup in front of him tonight. Chimaev gets caught by that straight hand. Oh! Huge kick to the head. Kick there as it lands, and maybe time to get the bonus checks ready.
I mean, this fight is about done. He's got him hurt very bad with his head kick. Now he has to find one more strike to end the night. Yeah, he's hurt really bad. Oh, yeah. That leg kick hurt.
Big knee there to the chest. Oh, that is a thing of beauty. Probably my favorite takedown. He got him with the ankle pick.
I mean, an ankle pick. He hit an ankle pick. You don't see it very often, but when it's done, just like Kel Sanders used to do to me all the time. Beautiful ankle pick.
Blood dripping now from the lip. Well, DC kind of just playing with him at this point, right? You think he's got to go in and just get him out of there.
Well, he's trying, but he gets a little bit anxious, so he starts to throw a lot of punches and not the right punches. And because he's throwing so much, he keeps missing. And by doing that, he misses chances to end this fight.
Just over 2 minutes to go.
Relax, keep your hands up.
Oh, how good is that jab by Khamzat Chimaev? Oh, you land, I land is how we're doing here. All right, some definite damage underneath the elbow now on the side of his opponent. A lot of strikes to the body starting to add up.
Yeah, a lot of strikes to the body and mixing up the attack. Not been one-dimensional, not headhunting inside the octagon. I think he has fought beautifully right now, and it's starting to show itself.
Well, I think I can smell the blood at this point in time. That canvas didn't look like that a few fights ago. Blood is flowing from that cut with every passing strike.
Every strike. And it burns. John, it burns so bad. When you get cut like that, every time a shot lands, it just... He landed it perfectly. Perfect placement. Perfect position. A huge blow in a big moment in this fight.
Chimaev, one and done.
Jeez,
And here we go inside the octagon for the official decision to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 45 seconds in the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout and still the undisputed UFC middleweight champion of the world, Khamzat Chimaev.
All right, so Khamzat Chimaev, your winner by KO. No TKO tonight. A lot of pressure on this man to deliver, and it's just incredible that he keeps producing highlights on this level.
Well, to watch him step up, and I mean, it was from day one. It's not like Khamzat Chimaev had time to build himself.
Our tail of the tape for this much-anticipated middleweight encounter. We go inside the octagon. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC middleweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. Ladies and gentlemen, he is the former UFC light heavyweight champion and the former UFC heavyweight champion of the world, John Bones Jones! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the right corner, Khamzat Chimaev!
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
All right, Khamzat Chimaev back on the proven ground, and you can hear the crowd response with everything that this man does. If he gets a takedown, a huge pop. If he lands a jab, a huge pop. A lot of people feel like in this matchup, though, Khamzat's going to be trying to take the fight to the ground and to work his submission game from there. Let us see how Khamzat approaches the early portions of this particular round. Thunderous leg kick grounds his opponent, lifted a little bit, trying to stay upright, but man, that changed the complexion of this fight.
Johnny's hurt. He's hurt really badly by that one big leg kick.
And now they are throwing both sides with conviction. All All right, no surprise to see Johnny Bones Jones open with some of those long-range weapons and finding some early success in this one.
That's exactly what he does. He throws the front kick to the leg, and he throws those lead kicks to the body. He's long, he's 6'4" for the weight class, and he has learned masterfully how to fight with his height and his range. All those long-range weapons are John Jones's calling card.
Finds his range with the jab. Well, this striker has come out swinging. Oh, nice ankle.
You don't really stand after you take a head kick like this. That is toughness to even be on his feet right now.
So 3 minutes have flown off the fight clock there. Oh, that rear naked choke is tight. Oh, how good is that as he gets out?
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory.
All right, well, he rocked him pretty good, but didn't sort of smell blood in the water, and now his opponent's back in the fight.
I mean, blood's in the water. You got to go get it. You got to go find the finish. You cannot let him off the hook like that, because now he will be motivated to try to go and hurt you as you hurt him.
Oh, nice connection there by John Jones, and he is fighting with a definite killer instinct here tonight, DC.
And you have to have it. He's hurt again!
Back to the feet!
Oh, he's not bad. He's got to grab him. He's got to recover. In the half guard.
All right, so he can't get it here. Again, good awareness by the defensive fighter.
Big ground and pound.
All right, feet on the hips here. Oh, he got saved by the bell there. He was getting absolutely starched on the ground, grounded and pounded. Thankfully, the horn came at a good time. You see, gingerly, he gets back to his feet. He'll go back to the stool now for 60 seconds. Now the onus is on his corner to try to keep him in the fight. All right, let us now look back at some of the highlights from that round, and there just aren't that many guys on this roster that can keep up this offensive wrestling pace over 15 or 25 minutes.
But he's one of those guys. He is one of those guys that's able to continuously take you down even if you get up over and over. He has this ability to maintain that pace and pressure that he can wear his opponents down. That's why you see him get so many finishes as the fight progresses.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round two. Back to the feet now. Oh, how technical is that? Nice straight punch. Well, John Jones showing you some of those. With one of the greatest knockouts you will see.
Oh, man.
All right, the official decision is in. Here's Bruce Buff.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean's called a stop to this contest at 42 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout, Hamzat Chimaev.
All right, Hamzat Chimaev, the winner by knockout here tonight. Not quite as quick as the knockout of Gerald Meerschaert, but another quick night at the office for the undefeated Hamzat Chimaev.
Yeah, a massive night for Hamzat Chimaev to go out there and do it again. To go out there and show that he is one of the best in the world by earning a massive knockout victory.
our tale of the tape for this welterweight fight. We go inside the octagon. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, the future, Ian Machado! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the former UFC lightweight champion, Islam Makhachev!
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
All right, here we go at the start of round 1 and all.
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
Oh, he lands a hook. Big right hand.
Oh!
Man, back and forth we go, and early on, these guys getting after it.
They told us it would be fun, and so far, they've delivered.
Oh, big left hook there.
Ooh, head kick lands. He's hurt. Oh! Jeez, you can hear that.
Just missed with the left there. Machado Gary's keeping those feet in perpetual motion, circling to his right now.
Great punch landed.
What a job to get the head kick home, and now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Such a sneaky head kick. He did not recognize it was coming high, and now he's got him hurt bad. Oh! He's hurting him bad, man. That right hook is nasty.
How good is this? Both men going for the finish. Ooh, nice ankle kick. We might get a stoppage here soon. Makhachev's going for that arm triangle. Let's see if he has it. Oh, he's got it locked in.
He's got that arm triangle deep. Arm triangle getting very close. He's got to clear that guard, though, if he wants to find a finish.
Use the work, though. Show you something.
Oh, somehow he got out.
That was beautiful. Look at how he brought his hips up in the air. Used his momentum to swing himself back to his chest being facing the mat. What a beautiful display of submission defense.
Makhachev's now cut above the eye from that strike. Oh, gets the win by TKO.
What a fight! What a fight!
So what a moment in this man's career. A huge finish in front of a capacity crowd. After party's gonna be on fire. How about it?
I mean, I'm just sitting here stunned because to watch a young athlete have a performance like this was really amazing. The finishing instincts, his ability to close the show, it was next level. It was amazing, John.
All right, we now go inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Deans called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 50 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by TKO, Islam Makhachev.
Well, the celebration is on over there in the corner, and nothing subdued about it. They put a lot of time into this training camp and into this performance, and certainly their athlete delivered.
It was a result that they desired. They said, I don't care how this match ends, as long as I'm not standing there waiting on the judges. He got his opponent hurt, and he found the follow-up shots that allowed him to get the TKO.
All right, just about ready for live action. Here is tonight's tale of the tape. All right, now for the official introductions. We go inside the octagon to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC flyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Thug Rose Namajunas. And now introducing your opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Jasmine Jasudavicius.
You ready to fight? Ready. Let's do it.
All right, Thug Rose Namajunas ready to go. Oh, she might be able to get her out of there now. Big left hand there inside. Wow, huge head kick. Oh, again, make the bad woman stop. Realizing a lot of success offensively early.
It's a great fight. It looks like it's...
Huge shots landed on both sides. How are they still slow?
Oh, nice level change. She's getting up. Yep. Oh, high kick. She's in a ton of trouble here.
She left at her and lands the diving punch to the head. Man, she's making these ground strikes count. All right, so she's able to work her way back to her feet now. Well, pretty good recovery by her opponent after being stunned, but we see this all the time, right? If you don't close the deal when you have that opportunity, your opponent's back in the fight.
Especially with this opponent. This opponent's so dangerous all the time. It does not matter that she hurt her before. She's going to have to close the deal.
Just over 2 minutes, round 1.
Oh, nice.
Oh, looks as though she sustained a cut above the eye.
Nice pass. Lands a quick jab. It won't take many of those. Really nice job blocking that shot.
Oh, that kick is good by Rose Namajunas. She's falling down.
She's hurt very bad. She's on skates. She has to get moving. If she stays in front of her opponent, she's going to take one more. That's going to end the night. Nice pass.
Attempting a choke now. Ooh, look out, that thing is tight.
It's advancing, she's about to finish. This has got to be the end of the fight.
5 minutes
Come on,
is
let's work.
worse. All right, so that round is in the books.
Stop.
Namajunas is bleeding from the forehead a little bit, so we'll keep an eye on that as the fight continues. Hopefully the cut man can do his work and get it under control so it doesn't bleed down into the fighter's eyes.
Listen, I need you to keep your hands up. We've been here before.
All right, let us get you some replays now from that previous round. She absorbed a whole lot of damage, and now she's dealing with a cut that candidly above the eye could be in a much better location
It's
for
in
her.
a bad place, J.A. The blood is leaking down her face. She looks a bit...
You ready to fight? You ready?
All right, here we go with round 2. Do you believe it this next round? Well, she gets back up here, but she is on wobbly legs. Oh, big left hand! Well, her coaches have called for the takedown. They want her to get those ground strikes going, but she can't. An elbow! Back to the feet.
Beautiful level change. That was a slick transition.
Well, Namajunas is back into full guard.
And there you go, again, half guard.
Ooh, that looks pretty tight. Oh, how about that? She gives up on the submission now. That is gonna do it! That has got to feel good!
Oh, my goodness.
So how about this result tonight? She told us in the fighter meeting, I got to get a finish here tonight. She absolutely kept the judges out of it. That is her signature win, and this crowd enjoyed every minute of it.
Signature win, John. She has never looked better. She said she was going to get a finish. She got the finish. What a tremendous performance by this young lady.
Let's go to Bruce Buffer inside the octagon with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 55 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by TKO, Jasmine Jasudavicius.
All right, there she is. Big win by TKO tonight, and really everything she said to us in our fighter meeting on Thursday came to fruition here on Fight Night.
Oh, yeah, she made it happen. She willed it into existence.